South Africans were one of the funniest people in the world.
But
bro.
we hate us.
But we hate us, bro.
We hate us.
And we hate us to ourselves.
Yeah, I feel like he crashed out because maybe that thing hurt Uchich.
Yeah.
Maybe she was touched. Maybe she
was crying. She's probably
maybe
crying.
she went to an extent where she cried.
Yeah,
and
she's
then
probably
Reason
crying.
was like, you know what? I gotta step up.
Ooh, up
Dude.
skin. Buy a crib in Cape Town.
Buy a creep. Ah, nah. Now you're trying to. Now you're trying to break the bank, bro. We're trying to make it out of poverty.
Black mentality.
But yeah, do you think men should be the breadwinners of the house?
Yeah. Guys, yeah. Some things are just some questions are just dumb, guys. Yeah. Men should be breadwinners. We are very influenced by society, most of us.
Do you see someone coming from a two-parent home having this tendency?
No. For the most part, of all the girls I've dated that were coming from a two-parent home, those were like the least demanding women. She was just happy to like, hey, what are you doing? I'm driving to you. She would even drive. And she comes and chills around me if I'm doing something. She's like, oh, no, do your thing. Go sit stage, busy on her phone.
Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to another episode. Actually, this guy is my nota now. He's been here for the fourth time. Nah.
Yeah.
Nah, you're a certified chef, bro. You're a certified chef. I can give you that, but now you're good though.
I just think about when I was like 4 years old. I used to tell my mom that in the future there would be something where we talk and people capture it and we do like a back and forth thing, you know. Beknownst to me, it turned out to be podcasting.
Oh, that's crazy, man. That's crazy.
Isn't it crazy that I said this like in 2000, in the year 2000?
Yeah. But in the year 2000, you should have been great.
I was 4 in the year 2000, yeah. But to answer your question, I'm good, man. I'm good. Yourself?
No, I just want to dissect what you were talking about.
Yeah.
So in the year 2000, you were talking about how
I just had visions of it. I didn't know
how we
like
can record things in future.
people talking.
And you were 4 years old.
I was 4 years old, and I
You're
told
not
my
even
mom.
in school by that time. You were doing like crash.
Yeah, I was at home. My mom would come back, and I would run, Mom, I actually saw I had a vision.
Did you also pay
Then-
the DSTV for your mom when you were 4?
No, we only had DSTV in 2009. Yeah, 2009. So
Did you get angry at your father
we
for
were
voting
poor.
for ANC?
I didn't know my father during that time. I wasn't alive.
You only knew your mother.
I wasn't alive. I didn't know anyone
In 2004?
who voted for the ANC. 2004 was it? 2004 was ANC. Wasn't ANC? Wasn't 1994?
It was 1994.
Oh, I was like, Aibo, what am I missing?
Yo, dog, what makes a valid crash out?
Wait, hold up. Where's that other mic? The other mics where you said these other. I think they're inside the box. I wanted to do that thing where I put a valid crash out is damn. There's quite a lot of valid crash outs.
For you to crash out.
For me to crash
For
out.
you personally.
It's if you talk crazy about my family.
That's a given.
Yeah, if you talk crazy about my family, you can talk crazy about me. It's
Anything.
fine. I don't care.
Yeah. You don't care.
Yeah.
Same here. I don't care.
That's one. But 2 is if you don't pay me, dog.
Give me my money.
My money. I work for that thing. I want my money.
Give me my money.
I want my
bro.
money. 2, yeah, that. And then 3. 3 is tough. It's tricky.
Would you crash out if someone disrespected your girlfriend?
It depends.
I crash out on you. Actually, I didn't crash out. I was like, nah, you're being disrespectful.
It depends, yeah, but it depends. Like, but you didn't crash out. You
I
were
didn't
like,
crash
you
out. I was
just
like,
put
nah,
me.
dog, nah.
Yeah.
I just put you in your place. Like, nah,
Yeah, it wasn't a
Don't come
crash
on my
out.
queen like that.
Hey, for a girl, hey, nah, it's no, I wouldn't crash out, bro.
You didn't
For a
crash out,
girlfriend,
yeah.
okay, over what? That's the thing. Because like some of the things
look
like,
at the Reason scenario. How Reason crashed out. The way they disrespected.
nigga saying, "Oh, my girl is
it's
a downgrade."
Yeah.
Oh, wait, sharp. Okay, it's downgrade. Then what?
Yeah, I feel like he crashed out because maybe that thing hurt Uchich.
Yeah.
Maybe she was touched. Maybe she
was
went
crying.
To,
She's probably
maybe
crying.
she went to an extent where
Yeah.
she cried.
Yeah,
and
she's
then
probably
Reason
crying.
was like, you know what? I gotta step out.
Well, now, what would you make? What are the top 3 things that would make you crash out?
Excuse me, disrespecting my family.
Yeah, that's a given. Yeah.
Taking pictures of me naked, putting them on the internet.
On what? On Twitter.
It doesn't matter as long as I'm naked.
If it's OnlyFans and they clap you money, okay?
If I get paid.
That's a different chat. That's how
Nah,
much.
it's not different. There was no consent. There was no consent.
But do you feel like as a broiler, a naked picture holds weight? It's like, sure, you're naked, then what?
They'll start measuring it in the internet. They'll start measuring
No, but that's
it.
the thing, though. Like, okay, some people are growers and not showers. I get that now, but that's the thing. If you know your thing, dog, you know you believe, then dog, it is what it is, bro.
You know what's weird about these pictures?
Yeah.
The pictures where you are caught off guard, you look weird. You just look weird.
Like when you're
you're
naked,
not
yeah.
noticing. Like you look weird, and consider the fact that you're naked.
Yeah. Hey, I know the naked one. I get it, but I don't think I would crash out. I would be mad, but I wouldn't.
For
crash
me,
out.
I wouldn't crash out for someone disrespecting my girlfriend. I wouldn't even care, bro. Like it's my girlfriend. I know when we are all in love, we always have this thing of I'm gonna marry you, what. But the fact that you're my girlfriend, yes, I'm gonna defend you.
Your wife?
But I wouldn't. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Okay.
My wife, I would crash out. Like,
Yeah.
I would go crazy. But with my girlfriend, I would just tell you, babe, don't mind these people. Like, I love you for who you are.
Yeah.
But going to a public platform and crash out, me, I wouldn't do that personally. But I get him, bro. I get him.
Why wouldn't you do it though?
A relationship don't last, bro. Like, for instance, the very same girl, I said, stop disrespecting my girl. We broke up after like 2 weeks.
She broke up with you. Say it.
I broke up with her. I just didn't want to put it out.
Okay.
But yeah, you know,
That's what they all say, eh?
I was the main character in this relationship.
Oh, no, you weren't the chief.
But yeah, I feel like, because I even saw a comment where someone was saying, imagine if they all break up. That's something wrong to say, but once it happens, people will be like, you defended that girl, but now she left. You know how the paparazzi always speaks. And South African Twitter is brutal, dog.
I have a counter though.
Yeah.
To that. What if they don't break up and they get married and now she's holding that against him forever in their relationship to say like, why didn't you defend me?
You
never protected me.
But I protected you in closed doors. Did it really have to be public?
I feel like it was more of like, don't ever speak on my girl ever again, and people must know that you do not speak. Put all 3 of you. 1, 2, 3. 3 of you.
Put some respect,
on my name.
And then this piece was like,
whose piece on it? His piece is me when a buff broella like slaps my girl, and then my girl she's like, do something.
I'm like,
I'll be doing that. Oh, what do you mean? I must do something, my sister. You can see the broella.
no. Put some respect on my name, bro. Yeah. Do you think Kanye's crash outs are valid or he's just crazy, man? Yo, before you say something, dog, Kanye's my goat, man. He's my goat, the greatest to ever exist. But slowly but surely, I'm like, nah.
Here's the thing for me, ne?
Once he says, here's the thing, you guys know. Once he says, here's the thing.
Ne?
Yeah.
when he talks about other people's children, that is a let's cut it
Calling
there.
other people's children
Let's
retarded.
let's
That's-
cut it there. Like that's not your child. Don't speak on my child. That's another crash out. You see that one?
That's a
that one
valid
is a
crash out.
valid. That one, yeah, I'll hunt you down. Don't speak on my. Don't say stupid things about my kids online like that, bro. You don't know my kids. You don't know my family. You don't know my struggles. Don't talk about that.
What about him disrespecting the dead? Where he said fuck Virgil, like why would you say
Nah, that's also wrong as well. That is. Oh, what's that much?
someone is requesting to join, but how would you join?
Oh,
Because-
yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like
for the people who are watching, sorry if you're confused, we're also on
Also
the live
streaming
as
live,
well.
yeah.
So, yeah. And then the Virgil thing, I get it. Like, you know, not Virgil, sorry, the Playboy Cardi thing, I get it. Like, Playboy Cardi should also not be speaking about his child. But
Yeah.
Playboy Cardi apologized, like, yo, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. It should have ended there. Now, why are you now? Hey, I'm gonna destroy your life. I'm gonna dog.
here's the thing about Kanye, you know. Now I am 100% certain that there's something wrong with Kanye.
I don't think there's anything wrong with him.
He's my goat and everything, but also maybe there's nothing wrong with him.
nothing
He
wrong
just
with
hates the fact that he's no longer the center of attention
Yeah.
anymore. Because, excuse me, he's hating on everyone who's trending at that time. When Playboy Cardi, its beer is kicking in it.
And it's clapping you as well. I can
Well,
see your eyes as well.
when Playboy Cardi had that song with Kendrick Lamar when it dropped,
Yeah.
he went out and said, nah, fuck Playboy, Kendrick, what. Like, if someone is at the top, he's hating. Playboy Kanye was going to stream with Kai.
Yeah.
He started telling Kai, he put me on the same day where you put in Playboy Kanye. Like, it's Kanye's thing, right?
Yeah.
He's the one who's launching an album. What do you have
Why
to
am
do
I?
with it?
Yeah. You're not even on the album to
You're
begin
not
with.
even
Like,
on the
why am I?
album to be dog.
I don't think Kanye is crazy, and I feel like this crazy narrative has been played for such a long time. But now, like,
He's using that.
He's using that as well to like, oh, I'll say something and people say I'm crazy, and then I'll escape. I don't think the Bruella is crazy. I think Kanye has a God complex, meaning like when he's not at the top, he feels insignificant, and now he has to kind of insert himself in conversation, like even that during the Drake and Kendrick beef, like, yo dog, I got this. Got what, my guy?
That
You're
song
not
that he
even
dropped was whack,
yeah,
yo.
you're not even. They're not even talking about you, my guy.
He's
You know?
used to him back in the days. He would trend almost every month.
Yeah.
There wouldn't be a month where Kanye doesn't trend.
But now he's not getting that attention anymore, and he
Dog,
feels.
like time flies. The music is not the same. You know.
I mean, I feel like being a celeb in America, sometimes you lose reality to some extent.
But would you prefer being a celeb in America than South Africa?
I would prefer, you know who I would prefer to be like, dog? I would prefer to be like Tom Holland, dog.
Okay.
That
Tom
kid
Holland
lives
is like
a quiet life.
yeah.
He clappers his work. He does it well. Disappears, goes, hangs out with his bros in the UK, clubs beer, and enjoys his
But
life.
here's the question.
You know?
Would you prefer to be a celebrity in South Africa or America?
Hey, me, I don't answer questions now. Okay, let
But I get the Tom Holland
Let me
point,
answer.
yeah.
Okay, let me answer the question. Yeah, I would prefer to be an American celeb.
Why?
Opportunities, it's bigger than life. You actually get to achieve your dreams. I don't feel like in South Africa you do. I feel like you go up, but there's like a limit, like AKA at a ceiling. Let's be honest, you know.
Everyone has a ceiling in South Africa.
Yeah.
Me, I would prefer to be a celebrity in America, and here's my reason why. Even if I would be at my peak for 5 years, and
Yeah.
I would fell off, I would still have money to survive for the next 10 or 15 years if I'm financially intelligent. Because you make enough money that side. Here we have a lot of celebrities who think they have money, now they are struggling.
Yeah, struggling, yeah.
And I blow up here, I move to that side, I keep on making money, I come back here, we times that by 19. If I have 2 million, we times 2 million by 19.
Hey, we up.
Ooh,
Upskin. Buy a crib in Cape Town.
Buy a crib. Ah, nah. Now you're trying to. Now you're trying to break the bank. Bro, we're trying to make it out of poverty.
Black mentality, chief.
But yeah, you can buy a crib in Cape Town. Make it an Airbnb.
Wait, hold up. 2 times 19 is what?
So I'm 38.
38.
If you come back with 2 million this
You
side,
buy
it's
like a
38
12 million house in Cape Town. Hey man, Cape Town houses are expensive.
If you buy it
It's
for
probably gonna
investment,
be-
yes. But if you buy it for you to stay there, it's a big no.
Why not?
Because if it's 12 million, how much are you spending on utilities every month?
Now
The levies
but
in
do
the
you
place.
also stop? Do you also stop as well? Like
Now you're gonna continue making money, but you'll be making it in South Africa. There's gonna be a difference.
No, but now you coming from America, you'll be like a Rick Ross type of thing.
Trevor Noah
You know
level,
what I
yeah.
mean? Yeah. Like you get more, but you'll get the smart shopper like Rick Ross, and now start planning to buy people's masters. You know what I mean?
For context, Rick Ross said he wants to buy 50 cents
yeah,
masters. And then someone commented, just because you had a smart shopper card in South Africa.
No, hey, people, South Africans, South Africans were one of the funniest people in the world.
But
bro.
we haters.
But we hate us, bro.
We hate us.
And we hate us to ourselves. We hate
And
us.
you were saying this yesterday about Nasty C. We could have made Nasty C succeed in the US.
Bro.
If all of us would, if every time Drake dropped something, we said, put Nasty C, he would end up seeing the comment, who's this kid?
Who's this kid?
Okay.
Yeah.
Drake is a far-fetched because his comments are
Dog,
limited.
it's not a far-fetched.
No, his comments are limited, dog. Like even on IG.
Oh, okay. In that
Yeah,
regard,
let's just
yes,
say
yes,
maybe
yes.
even Kanye or whoever, we just go to the
spam.
comment, we spam like put Nasty C on this song. He'll end up asking like,
Yeah.
who's this kid?
Yeah.
But you know, the only thing we did when Nasty C went abroad, it was like he's failing that side.
We hate it. We're like, now he's trying to be Zulu man with some power all this time. Like, yeah, he's representing.
Yeah, and
like,
then also
what?
saying, but he's the very same way he raps. They rap the same way that side, so he won't make it. Come on,
guys.
dog.
Nah, that thing they did necessary. We did necessary wrong, guys. If we're being honest.
As a nation,
Look at Nigeria, bro. Nigeria, Thames blew up.
and they support
pushed her.
Thames.
She's
They
up
support the Vito. They support Burna Boy. They supported Wizkid.
Yeah, up, dog. Even over Asake, dog. Brothers who don't even have like crazy music, dog.
Yo, yesterday I saw a Davido video. Not yesterday, today. I slept at 5 a.m.
You slept at 5.
Yeah.
Why didn't you sleep before me?
No.
Oh,
I was on my
you
TikTok
were
scrolling.
Yeah,
yeah.
okay, yeah. I thought you slept before me.
I saw a video. The video he said on his birthday, ne? He had Venmo. You know how they use Venmo in America to transfer money. He had Venmo, and he wasn't using that account. And then on his birthday, he was like, he posted it on Twitter and it says, "It's my birthday, guys. Send me money." He was just trolling. And guess how much they sent him?
Like a meter.
Nah, they sent him $600,000, dog.
Jeez.
And he said he bought a Rolls Royce or Bentley.
Jeez. Damn. We wouldn't do such a thing here in South Africa.
They will say you are broke.
Here we couldn't even help it the less, dog.
Oh, I saw his video. Deleuze now he's doing like training to get his thing back, how to walk, how to use his hands and everything.
Instead of helping Deleuze, we made fun of him for doing all those parties that he did. But we were enjoying those parties. We were celebrating like, he's a big timer. But now because he's down,
He hosts the
people
best
are
all-white
saying
parties,
like, no, you shouldn't have did those events. You wasted money. But he's a celeb. He's a star. That's the stuff that it's supposed to do.
His low key was our own Diddy, but not in terms of the Diddy action, but in terms of the parties and everything. Don't get it twisted.
When you say this, there was a thing where, what's his name? Casper also did like an all-white party, and somebody said like, this looks like a Diddy party, and Casper responded and he's like, nah, let's not do that, guys. Let's not do that.
Yo, dog, how do you feel about your girl coming back home at 5 a.m. and you dating, you're staying together?
What does she do for her to be coming back at 5 a.m.?
She was in the party.
Nah. Nah. My sister, if you still wanna live that life and party,
Don't be my girlfriend.
all the best, but you're not mine. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, not no.
The way you said, nah.
Yeah, we're not even. I can you guys say I don't respond straight. Now I'm telling you no.
No. Nah, it's also a no for me.
Yeah.
It's a no for you. Remember how parents used to be stressed when we go out to these parties and then they ended up to saying, okay, yes,
You
we can
went to
go.
Paris. Me,
Yeah.
I never went to Paris.
I
My
remember
mom
this
would not
time-
allow us.
I remember this time we were in my grandmother's house. We went to this other party that was going to be Casper performing. We came back around 3 a.m. When we came back, she was still awake.
Yeah, your mom was lenient. Us would have not done that, Shem. I am telling you right now, that would have never happened. Party in high school? Oh, what? For who? For what?
For what? What does this bring Vele to the thingy?
And come back to whose house? You sleep
parents are the best.
You sleep outside. You sleep outside.
For you to answer in the morning, it's
You
also another chance.
You come back in the morning, you'll have to beg to come in. Oh,
And that's going to be the one awkward week of your entire life.
Hey, don't do that. Hey, we learned a long time ago when we were kids and we never attempted that thing. Hey, there's a Beshas, okay, sharp guys, we'll tell
guys
us in the
can go.
morning. You'll tell us on Monday how it was.
Yo, do you think men should be the breadwinners of the house?
Yeah. Guys, yeah. Some things are just some questions are just dumb, guys. Yeah. Men should be breadwinners. Yes, I get it. Times have changed. I mean, the only thing I hate about these times is that women demand too much when they also, if they were in the same position, they were not gonna be able to do it.
So basically, their expectations betrays them.
It's too much. Yeah. They expect things that they also can't do for themselves.
Should men be the breadwinners of the house? I would say yes, but at the same time, it's nice to be a provider, ne? But also, what kind of a provider you are and how much money are you making? Like for you at this point, with what you have, if you had a girlfriend, would you be okay with being a breadwinner of the house?
Yes. And for me, it comes down to the gratefulness of it. Like if you get a woman that's so grateful, like the fact that you can bring back sinkwa dog, like bread, and you guys can eat with jam, and she's happy and she's grateful for that. That is a beautiful thing.
Yeah, nah, I get you, dog.
The levels of it, yes, there's levels to it. But if you get like a girl that's dog, just think about it, bro. You're stressed at work, you have nothing. You come back with bread, and your wife is so grateful. Like at least you can bring this. That'll be
Also paying
so
rent
nice,
month
bro.
end.
Yeah, even with you, the weight of it will be like, you know, you'd even want to go out and do better. Like, I want to give my
So
my
your
woman.
woman will be your peace, dog.
Yeah, it needs to be now. Bread again. Hey, my sister. What do you mean, bread again? That's all I have.
Do you think that results from this thing of being grateful, women like girlfriends being grateful?
Yeah.
Do you think that it's how they were raised as kids? It's like the biggest impact on how they turn out, or they just decide, so me now I want this because society now is built like this.
Dog, let's not lie. No? We are very influenced by society, most of
But
us.
do you see someone coming from a two-parent home having this tendency?
No. For the most part, of all the girls I've dated that were coming from a two-parent home, those were like the least demanding women. She was just happy to like, hey, what are you doing? I'm driving to you. She would even drive. And she comes and chills around me if I'm doing something. She's like, oh, no, do your thing. Go sit there. She's busy on her phone. We go out sometimes. She's like, no, I'll pay for this. Like, you know what I mean? It would be nice, dog. I'm just around my person and it's nice, dog. That thing is so Mara, the ones from poverty. Oh,
the ones from
girlfriend
single parents, the ones
allowance.
from poverty. They're trying to cover all the things that they never had as children through their boyfriend. And that's crazy, man. Like, if there's something that you felt like was never being done right on you when you were a child, work hard enough so you have your own money to change that. Don't expect someone's son or someone's daughter to fill that gap.
Yeah, true. But there's also other girls who have trauma, dog. I dated this one girl, she told me that the reason why she wants money from men, she wants to date her brother, she's like, because when her dad passed away, he left them in so much debt. And she told herself she would never ever date a broke brother.
Okay, that's fair. But also, you would never date a broke broella, but now you're in a state where you can actually not be a broke girl. I feel like that works better.
Yeah. Yeah, no, if now he must be in that stage, but most of the time they don't see it that way, dog.
It's like someone say, take me to black or take me to what, and then now when they get there, they can't even use fork and knife. My sister, what's happening? What's happening?
Can't even operate.
Dude, like, bro, it's like saying, I don't date a guy who doesn't have a car, but your father and your mother, they don't even have a 1400 or a TES. They don't have it.
That's even better. They don't even have a license, both of them.
Shoo.
They didn't even think of we might get a car in the future. So they didn't even bother. But I drive a Picanto, but you don't want me because it's
You don't want me with my Picanto. But at home, there's not that.
But at your home, there's nothing. With my Picanto, we can sit there and be like, hey, girl, let me sit there. Let me teach you how to drive. You get your license. We build. But nah, we don't want to build. Dog, and you know what's the crazy part is, bro? As black people, we shouldn't even have such a thought for like, I'll never build a man, dog. We are the most poorest people in the world. The thing that we can do for ourselves is to build each other, but we won't. But you know the people who build each other themselves is people who already have money. And they will never, you'd never hear an Indian girl say like, I'll never dare to build a man.
Like, here's another typical example. Like, white people go to pubs. We go to clubs. They go to pubs, they drink 5 or 6 beers. That's like, not even 6, like 250 or something.
Yeah.
We go to club, spend about 20K a night. Okay, like broke guys like us, maybe we can spend like maybe a young 1.5. Still, that's a lot of money, bro.
Dog.
That's a lot of money.
Just to have the exact same fun as those bro. And those brothers even have more fun, dog. Because they're not stressed with the pockets. 5.
They know it's happy hour. They get 2 beers for 1 prize. They are happy. Us, one about you want girls doing this.
It's poverty, dog.
Yeah, it's poverty. No?
When you're poor, you want to show off when you have money.
Yeah,
it's exciting. It's still, it sucks, but like, hey dog, the history, the reality of black people is so bleak and so depressing if you like sit down and think about it, bro. Even like I was even watching this other clip on TikTok. It was saying the caption was, people with money, I don't know if I actually want kids. And then the people who are poor, they were popping up like 2015 babies.
Dude, same as the bro who came to my podcast and say he wants to have 20 kids by the age of 30.
My God.
Bro, let's talk about these things, dog. How do you want 20 kids when even at this time now you are trying to make it out for yourself? We know that in a space of 5 years you can be a millionaire.
Yeah.
But 20 kids, dog.
That's my legacy. My name needs to
I'm not even gonna lie, dog.
Yeah.
My legacy is rather die than to bring a soul in this earth and make the soul suffer.
Make them suffer, yeah.
I'd rather have 2 kids.
Very
bro. I'd rather have 2 kids. I would make sense.
Yeah.
I would rather have 2 kids and then we build with the 2 kids. Ne?
Yeah. And it's always, dog. You will never hear a girl from a nice family, 2-parent house talking about some 10 kids. Never, dog. You will never, bro. Even it's always 2, max 3, and then that's it. and it's planned. Like my children are gonna have this and this and that. They're gonna go to this and that school. Us, we're like, okay, you wanna have 20 kids? How are you even gonna feed these kids, bro? Forget about feeding the kids, because bro, one of the things that damages kids is like the inability to be able to sit with their parents properly and talk and teach. Yo, if you have 20 kids, let's say you're 30, right? You by 40, say let's say 40, 50, but your kids are now grown, properly grown. You're tired, 50, 60. There's 20 kids you have to give life lessons to.
Have to be present for all.
You have to be present for all of those kids. This other one is failing. This other one is getting into the trouble. This one is doing this. This one is doing great. The other one is jealous of this other one because it's doing great. And that one, they've given her more money because they see a few. You know, it just creates unnecessary conflict.
This is when it comes to a point where parents end up having like kids they hate, because now you end up getting to a point where you need to choose. Like there's a lot of them.
There's a lot of them.
Yo, before we close the show, I want to tell you this.
We're closing the show. It's nice. It's Nandi.
It's Nandi level.
This bro, he wants to clap.
Seven.
7 people, and this guy wants to end the.
Okay, now let's continue.
Yeah.
I'm against this thing of rating a person on a scale of 1 to 10.
Why so?
It's disrespectful.
Very.
It's belittling. All people are created in the image of God. What do you mean I'm a 5? Like, I'm serious, bro. Like, I've rated people before. I'm not even gonna act here like I'm a
We've all done it.
I've rated people before, but not on a public platform.
You have, yes. We definitely have.
I thought about it like last week. I'm like, nah, I'm against this thing, bro. Like,
it's
this
wrong.
thing of rating people on a scale of 1. Okay, rating yourself, fine.
It's fine. Yeah.
But rating other people, like for instance, rate Boyd on a scale of 1 to 10. Rate Gigi
6. I'm joking. I'm joking.
So I'm against that thing. I feel like everyone is created in the image of God, and the moment we start doing this thing of she's a 5, yes, as people we have our preference. That's good, but keep your preferences to yourself, because it's your preference. Would see it on you by the person that you're dating.
True. Yeah, we definitely have preference in like. Okay, let's also not lie, ne? There are some women, like physically, they are much, much prettier. Like their features and whatnot, and it's certain things that we've built as a contract in what am I saying? We've built as a people to say like, to be pretty, you must be like this. Your jaw must be, you know, a girl must be
requirements.
It's like it's things that we've created. Yeah, and you know we gotta say like, if somebody's pretty, is pretty, but it doesn't give you the right now to like say someone else is a 5 or a 3 or 4. If they're not your cup of tea, they're not your cup of tea, and let's end it there.
Yeah, and then going out and saying someone is a 2.
Yeah.
It's a solid
or
2.
a downgrade.
And then when they ask why are you saying she's a downgrade, because the other one is a powerhouse. What a time to realize.
Also, just like besides looks, ne? Also achievements, bro. Like we're not all gonna achieve things at the same age, bro.
Yeah.
And some people they achieve things earlier. By the age of 30, they've lost it all.
You're talking to us, but we are not there to safe.
No. We've not. Nah. I'm talking about making
people
it big, dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The cars, everything was lost. Yeah.
We were surviving, dog. Now we're 10 times survival mode, but we were surviving. We hadn't made it. Let's not.
No, we hadn't made it, but we had like a good month-to-month.
Yeah, it's a good month-to-month. But again, it was survival, bro.
Yo, do you think employment is overrated and interviews are the fakest thing you've ever encountered in your entire life?
Interviews are nonsense. When they hire people, they already know what they're looking for. Sometimes you are fortunate that they might have had somebody else, and then you get there and you wow them. They're like, you know what? Let's take both of these people. It happens. Yeah. But most of the time, hey, dog, with the way we've built our things in South Africa, these things are nonsense, bro. Yeah. They're absolute nonsense. Like, someone who's very underqualified, whose personality wise is not great, is not just because they know someone they can get their job, and it's like it sucks, bro. Let's give people who will actually deserve it, you know?
Here's the thing with me about interviews. I've done a lot of interviews after varsity, you know?
Yeah.
There was this one interview, I felt so stupid and also I felt so disrespected.
Also,
So I did finance in school, accounting, taxation, cost accounting, whatever, you know. I get to the interview and then in text there's laws. I mean there's what do you call this thing? Now I'm gonna look stupid in the platform like I
you were
don't know.
looking stupid in the interview, and now you're looking stupid in the
I
podcast.
forgot this thing. It was so there's AMA section,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
like there's section 10A. Section 10A deals with this, section 10B deals with this. So this guy was asking me section numbers. He was like section 25. Tell me what section. Yeah, bro. Section 13. Me, I don't even know. Maybe I don't even know the section numbers. But if you would say to me, talk about deductions,
You
I
would
would
know, like,
I would
what-
know.
Yeah.
Talk about wear and tear, I would know. But then he was saying, no, you know what? Just tell me what the section 32. What? I'm like, yo.
Yeah.
I also went to another interview.
But was it, sorry to disturb
Yeah.
you, was it like was it only like one person that was asking you?
It was just him. It was him and HR.
Yeah, that sucks. When
And the test book is this big, and it's all sections.
Jeez, that sucks. Yeah. That sucks.
I also went to an interview with one of the biggest accounting firms, and then actually in the top 5. And then I asked them, how much is this position offering? They told me in my face that it's market related. Bro, I'm already inside the office. Why are you gatekeeping the salary?
Gatekeeping the salary.
Bro,
is crazy.
I'm in the office. Bro, I'm already here. Why are you gatekeeping this? It didn't make sense to me, bro.
For me to know, for you to find out.
Nah, bro. No. I was like, how? I was confused.
Yeah.
The moment I stepped out, I didn't even care I get this job or not because what the heck is this?
I mean, one of my favorite interview I've ever been to, it was an accounting thing. So it was IT and accounting, but the company is mostly accounting. The guy he shook my hand. He's like, you know what, I'm not gonna even waste time. I'll just give you this paper. Let's write this. You write it. And I just wanna see based on this, like, what do you understand?
Yeah.
Sit there, 30 minutes, pa. I finished the thing in 5 minutes because it was accounting. I had no idea what,
Yeah.
so I just ticked whatever.
Because you're an
So
IT student.
I don't know. Sharp, the guy took the thing and he just browsed through it. He's like, nah, you failed this thing. But he's like, listen, yeah. What I'm looking for is not like somebody who's very knowledgeable or knows these things. I want someone who can like prove themselves, like they can actually like do and build and learn new things and all of that. And then he's like, here's my number. Here's CEO of the company. Here's my number. Here's my email. If you're ready to take this thing on, hit me up. I'm going on holiday like this week, but when I come back in January, we can talk about it. The only thing that stopped me was the amount, because the amount was like 10K less than what I was actually earning. And I was calculating, I'm like, "Ish, now I won't be able to pay my rent," and there's a lot of stuff there. So I left that thing. But looking at it now, I'm like, that is probably the best kind of environment that you need to be in.
But also remember, I'm sorry, continue.
Because the guy was saying, like, the reason why, he's like, the reason why we're giving you less, we want to see if you can grow. And he told me, it's like, there's a lot of people that came in, they grew like in a month. We increase money. It's for us, increasing money is nothing. But we want to see if you can actually do the thing. So it's up to you at the end of the day. You know what I mean? I feel like that one is... It's much better, dog. Yeah. There's some challenge. There's like, now, okay, you didn't get this amount because of you to some extent. Whereas where you work so hard and they don't pay you anything, bro.
But dog, companies where you go to an interview and then the CEO is in the panel.
Yeah, it's a red flag, but it's a small company, though.
Yeah,
a small
yeah,
company
yeah,
with
yeah.
like 30 people. Small companies
They pay better than big
They
companies.
pay
True,
more than big companies.
true,
That's
true.
not even, dude. Those Pruelas, I was gonna get
Driving
my
proper
medical
cars.
aid free. I was gonna.
You're not even getting in
bro,
the big companies.
I was working for. I'm not gonna mention the name, but I was working for a company that's
Big company.
Yeah, in
You can't
the
go to a mall
medical.
without seeing
Yeah,
their store,
but
yeah.
they couldn't even pay 50% of our medical aid. They were gonna clap me 100%. So the only thing I was worried about there was my rent, and also it was close. It was like right here where I stay.
Another thing that makes life easier as you get to grow up and become your own person is the decision that you made as a child. If you were never got to get someone pregnant or being impregnated,
Yeah.
when you start working, it's less easier. If you need to fill a gap at home, it's easier you fill a gap at home.
Yeah.
There's no child in between.
Yeah.
But if there's a child, it's like a child, and then there's home, where at home they are doing so bad. Now it's like, there's a lot of weight on your shoulders.
Yeah, definitely. I think like there's other factors as well, but like just talking about the child factor, bro. Like even with my brothers and sisters, every time I have to make a decision that sometimes may seem rash and risky, they say like, "Hey, man, the good thing with you is that you don't have kids.
Yeah.
You can like risk.
You can
with
start
some of the
afresh,
things.
you
You can
can
start
do whatever,
afresh.
yeah.
You can, But if I had kids, bro, I bet you, dog. Like, no, I can't do this. Like, I have kids to feed, and it's limiting, bro.
Yeah.
It's limiting.
It makes life hard.
It makes life very, very hard, bro.
It makes life hard.
Now you're clapping money that you could have been using for something else on your kids because you want your kids to do better, bro.
Like, even for me, bro, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I don't date girls that have kids. I'm not even, to me, it's a no-go. So if you have a kid, even if I like you so much, sharp, fine, stay over there. Not because I'm hating on women that have kids or anything.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm not ready to be that person.
It's difficult, though.
Yeah, I'm not ready to be that person, bro.
It's difficult from someone who has. It really is difficult, bro, because like now it just you can tell like this girl is making decision thinking about two people. It's not just her, and rightfully so, because that's you brought somebody in this world, and you gotta. But it's difficult, bro. It's hard. You can tell like even with them
tough.
sometimes. They also kind of wish that, maybe I shouldn't have done this.
But
I should never had a
we're
baby.
here now. There's
But
no
we're
turning
here now,
back,
and there's
yeah.
no turning back. But dog, what's for you right now in this current climate? What's the best time to have a child? Best age to have a
Best
child.
age. For men, I'd be saying 26, 28, between 26 to 28. A lot of men between 26 to 28, they're already in their careers, or they are already making money, or they're already in a place where they know, this is what I want in the future. But then that also determines, are you with the right person?
Yeah.
But for men between 26 to 28, you can be in a place where you be like, I want
Can
a
have
child.
kids.
Yeah.
Okay. So you said 26, 28.
Yeah. That can be the starts.
So
starting phase.
you're 28. This are gonna have a kid.
No, I mean, I'm not going to have a kid because I'm in my journey, and I know in this journey.
But you
I
said
can't
20.
afford a kid.
You
No.
said
I'm
26,
saying,
28.
yes, I said 26 to 28 because, this guy. I'm saying 26 to 28 because 26 to 28 with a lot of guys is when you actually know, I'm in corporate, I'm doing what most of guys are working in 26 to 28.
Yeah.
They are doing their careers, they are starting their business, they know where life is going. So that's where you can actually make a decision of having a kid. So my making decision of having a kid in my 28 years, it's no.
Okay. 28 has been clapped for you, right? What's the alternative now?
I mean, if I'm good by the end of the year, nah.
You would clap a child.
And then next year I find someone that I really, really love, I would have
You clap a child.
Yeah.
Damn. That's interesting.
What are your thoughts, man?
I think earlier in my life I would have said probably the same thing as you, like 25 to like 30. But now my plan right now, my plan is by 32. And I think because I started late, I'm gonna have to kind of
With twins.
yeah, twins as well. That would also speed things up, but also I'm gonna have to like reduce the amount of kids that I wanted to have because I had wanted to have like 4 or 5 kids, but now since like I'm 30, if I'm 32, my plan is when I reach 32, 32, 33, 34, those years, I'm gonna be busy. I pop 3 kids at least, and then I'm done.
So by 35, you should have all the kids that you
By
want.
35, I want to have the kids so that by 50, they're all like in their 20s or close to their 20s.
And I'm not even gonna lie, I never wanted kids growing up. Like I never, I never.
Damn,
wanted
I've always
kids.
wanted to be a
I
father.
never wanted kids, but as I grow up now, I'm realizing actually, if I become a boy,
Are you good with kids though?
nah. James, you need to pick up that one. Need to pick up that one. Let me know if you want more insightful episodes like this. We talk about general life,
Yeah.
serious life problems. I think we should do one ekas like in Alex or Tembisa, but we definitely need bouncers.
My ex-girlfriend is from Alex. Maybe we
She can put us on.
can
Yeah.
ask.
But wait, dog. Thank you guys for tapping in.